Yes, when I talked the last time, um, I said we were short about $100,000 because of the plummeting of the stock market, and a lot of our assets for the new building were in the stock market. But that afternoon, I found out that I was also short another $150,000 because a benefactor who had pledged it said, I can't do it now because my business has gone bad due to coronavirus. So we're really set back, approximately $250,000. And um, so I'm hoping to scrape together the money in order to do this, in order to have more rooms for our seminarians. I'm hoping to, but so far we've had less than 100 people contributing to this. You're not going to build or buy a seminary with 100 people. I mean, the people that we serve must come up to the plate and give money toward this, because priests are all important for the church. To have nuns, you need a priest. To have a school, you need a priest. To have mass, you need a priest. A church is a useless building if there's no priest in it. This is the most important work that we're doing. This is the heart of the whole thing. And it would be unthinkable to turn away a young man because our parishioners are just too cheap to give to the expansion of the seminary. That would be a tragedy in this time where history is going to judge us as Catholics, what we did to solve the problem. That people just would not dig down and give generously to the effort to expand this seminary. I mean, I think that's deplorable, frankly. That's all we've gotten is less than 100 people after the appeals that I have made. And we can't do with $5 or $10. We have to do with some big donations and substantial donations. People have to reach down into their pockets and sacrifice in order to make this possible. But if you want to see priests, you've got to empower us. And don't forget, we are training priests for the entire world here. But you have to empower us. We cannot go out and work at McDonald's in order to raise money. We have our jobs here. We are priests. We have to count on what you're doing in order to raise money. And so this is a time that is very important. We have the last time I ever raised money for the seminary was back in the 1980s when I was raising it for the expansion of Ridgefield, Connecticut, which of course went bad because of all of the 1983 problems. But people were very generous at the time, but I'm just not seeing the response. Now, we don't have the numbers that we had then, but still, we should be seeing some more response. And oddly, the biggest response has come from Europe. The big donations are coming from Europe and from countries that we do not even serve. So people see the importance of this not only for themselves, but just in the history of the church. So I would ask the faithful to please take seriously our appeal.